Sonjin walked back to his room where he found Minsu getting ready to go for dinner. Noticing that he didn't look okay, she walked up to him and asked if he was all right and whether he had managed to talk to Woobin. Sonjin shook his head and walked to the balcony. Concerned, Minsu followed him. Looking at him, she asked what was going on and if he and Woobin had had a fallout again. Sonjin turned and looked at her, asking if she was happy with him. Minsu told him not to joke around and added that she was more than happy to be with him. Sonjin, still keeping his eyes on her, asked if she had met Woobin first and he had approached her. Would she have fallen in love with him instead? Minsu looked at Sonjin and moved closer to him. She held his hand and stated that he was the only man she had ever loved, and that she had always seen Woobin as a good friend and nothing else. She explained that she believed fate had brought them together, and that even if she had not met him earlier, she would have still met him and fallen in love with him despite the timing. Sonjin smiled, feeling slightly relieved that Minsu still felt the same way about him despite everything. He told her that he was just worried about Woobin and sometimes felt like he hadn't been a good friend. He admitted that he had always relied on Woobin because he was smarter and tougher than him. But he felt as if he had taken too much from him and just wanted to see him happy. Looking at Minsu, he told her that after what he had heard his friend say that day, the thought of wishing Woobin had talked to Minsu first had crossed his mind. He felt that maybe if Woobin had talked to her, they could have fallen in love, and Woobin wouldn't be feeling the way he was now. Without a word, Minsu threw herself into Sonjin's arms. Looking at him, she told him not to say such things again. She added that she did not regret meeting him, and that meeting him was the best thing that had ever happened to her. She said that by thinking that way, it felt like he was regretting meeting her. Sonjin quickly interrupted and clarified that it wasn't like that. He admitted the thought had crossed his mind, but insisted he did not regret anything. He explained that he just felt sorry that Woobin was going through such a hard time because of him. Minsu told him not to worry and said that Woobin was just confused at the moment and needed time to figure out his emotions. She stated that feelings are not something that can be controlled or dismissed instantly. Sonjin agreed and acknowledged that she was right. Minsu then told him that she was about to head out for dinner and suggested that he get ready so they could go together. Sonjin hesitated and said that he wasn't in the best mood. He told her to go ahead and that he would join her later, as he just needed to rest for a bit. Minsu agreed and expressed hope that he would feel better soon because he wasn't supposed to feel down during a vacation. She hugged him one last time and left. Yuna waited by Woobin's room entrance, holding the hat she had bought for him, hoping he would like it. As she stood there, she caught a glimpse of herself in the mirror beside the door. She fixed her hair and reapplied her lipstick. Woobin came alone and stood there looking at her. He thought she looked cute, but he also felt bad for her because she didn't deserve the way he was treating her. Noticing Woobin's reflection in the mirror, Yuna quickly rushed to him and smiled, saying she was glad he was back and that she had been waiting for him.